What's up, Peeps? It's Peeps.
Hey, it's Sammich. We're doing something kind of special today, I think, aren't we?
Yep. I was a toy box backer for Yooka Laylee, one of my most anticipated games of the next year. And so I got my toy box the other day. Step closer, move with that, and jump with the...
Now, okay, question. You said this was a unique level.
Yes.
Does that mean it's unique to you?
It's unique as in this won't be in the game.
Oh, okay. So I thought they were like, all the backers need a unique level and we're going to send it out to everybody.
No, that would be incredible. I am inept. Welcome to my virtual reality sandbox, a simulation of the real-world final game. Meat beings may use a number of jumping and attacking moves in this test arena. More in the final game. Bzz, traverse, make organic feelings, collect all 100 quills for a moderate reward. It's what you DNA bags would call a right old lark. Bzz, access granted. Yes.
I'm gonna steal your little personal moment here on your mic because I feel like doing it. I just want to let you guys know that I think this game looks pretty good in its pre-alpha build, which is noted on the bottom of the screen there. So I hope you guys enjoy what we're going to do.
Oops. Bug detected. Please tell devs they messed up.
That's hilarious.
Nothing to do with me, alright? I'm supposed to be a security bot anyway. What do I know about tutorials?
Okay, so this game is being developed by Playtonic.
Yes.
Former members of Rare.
Yep.
Specifically the team that did Banjo-Kazooie.
Yes.
And I think a few of the members of the team of Conquer, because they were two separate teams. I remember specifically that the GoldenEye team, I think the GoldenEye team went on to work on Conquer, and the Banjo-Kazooie team went to work on DK64.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why those games feel very similar in how they play. Well, not Conquer, of course, but Conquer did have...
Conquer's kind of its own thing.
It's its own thing, but like, so...
I could have swore there was something over here.
This toy box, because you are a backer, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to say, the models look fantastic.
Yeah, it's running in Unity, and it looks great.
See, I'm not familiar with that much with Unity. I just know a lot of mobile game devs use Unity to make games.
You can port it to anything most easily.
I.e. probably why they call it Unity. Okay, so,
So, if you're not familiar, Yooka is the chameleon, Laylee is the bat, and together they go on adventures.
oh. Do I hear a hint of note?
You hear more than a hint.
But like
this music even sounds like Banjo-Kazooie.
I know, but no, but like the grabbing the quill. Yeah, it has the very grab a note feel from Banjo-Kazooie.
Yep.
I do have to say, I am kind of impressed with what Playtonic has done with this game. We know that devs have had, like some of these Kickstarter devs have had many issues with putting out a good product, and this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Mighty Number 9. But that's an entirely different story. I actually plan on playing Mighty Number 9 at some point, but I've heard that like
it did not deliver.
It was a very unfinished game. It should say, like, some of the textures were bad, the 3D models were but this right here though, like this pre-alpha thing, this toolbox seems to be a sign of good faith from Playtonic to
fans,
to the backers, more specifically. I mean, I'm a fan of this game, but I didn't back this. But I don't back games for
a number of reasons.
I feel
I back comics projects more than games.
Yeah, like compilations of like stuff that already exists. All they have to do is just have the money to put it in print and send it, right?
Yep.
So
The swimming took me a while to get used to. What you have to do is you press X to dive, and then once you're at the level you want to be at, it keeps you there.
oh, okay. That is a lot different. I would imagine a bat is not very accustomed to being underwater.
Probably not.
So, as a sign of good faith, I think I have more faith that this is going to be a
Pretty great game.
A pretty great game, because it's just the animation just so solid.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
The one issue that I found is that, instead of the Talons route, you have this thing, but they don't have an idle animation for it yet. So, like, whenever you just stop, it's just...
maybe that's just a thing.
I hope not.
It's a pre-alpha build, so we're going.
Yeah, you gotta go a little easy on it.
Yeah, I mean, this is something before they even before they even put it in the first real test, really, because alpha's like when they first start testing the actual game, and this is more like this is what they're using to test gameplay aspects of like movement and stuff like that.
Yep, and they tell you to go to the Platonics forums and tell them about any issues that you have.
This is far from beyond a finished product, and this is definitely one of those things like, hey, this is
just a little bonus. Thanks for backing our game.
Okay, but I do have to say this one thing. This is people paying to do something they used to pay people to do.
Right, but I'm more than happy to do this.
Right. I just want to point that out, and you know me, I've opted and I've paid my way into betas. Hearthstone, Smite,
Heroes of the Storm,
all those games. I bought myself into the beta, like and I'm all in for betas and stuff like that, and because I know the games are coming and they have actual release dates by the time they've released the beta.
Correct.
So,
but so far, I mean, for a pre-alpha, this looks pretty great.
I mean, I think they got their models and stuff like that down. I mean, the animation is what they're probably still working on.
Mm-hmm. Oh darn it! I have to go back up there.
Do you?
I do.
Are you going to 100% complete the toy box in this video?
Now there's, I believe, one secret in here that I haven't found yet. So this is. I was originally going to go into this blind, but whenever I started it up the first time, number one, it's like I can't really wait. Like, I'm excited for it. Number two is the fact that like, sometimes it's fun to watch somebody wander around and have no idea what to do, but sometimes because I ended up, the first night I got this, I ended up playing with it for like 40 minutes straight.
Well, what's the fastest you can get through this?
I don't know. I looked away. I looked at your handsome face.
Well, thank you. But I need not be that distraction on your mind, Peeps. Okay, I gotta tell you. I was explaining to my girlfriend your name.
Yes.
Peeps. Like, why Peeps? I'm like, why not Peeps?
Peeps are good.
I didn't realize that was an item you could push.
That's what you call a realistic physics engine.
I did not realize they were using that in this game.
Yep.
I thought the physics engine may have been somewhat akin to what they were using in
Banjo-Kazoople?
Banjo-Kazoople and Conker's Bad Fur Day to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
How's your Mariners doing?
Huh?
How's your Mariners doing?
I don't know. That was a text.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I do have to say something about Laylee.
Yes.
She's making noises very similar to Kazooie.
This is true. I mean, this whole game is...
Okay, I use this phrase a lot, a love letter.
Yeah.
Because the way this game was made was because Rare employees wanted to make another Banjo-Kazooie,
Yep.
and Microsoft wouldn't let them do it, or they couldn't find the time to do it.
Right.
And
So they're like, forget you then. I'll make my own Banjo-Kazooie game with hookers and blackjack.
forget the Banjo-Kazooie. I'll just do the banjo.
This is the world's slowest speed run. That's the thing. The characters haven't quite done it for me yet.
What, like Yooka and Laylee?
Yeah. Which, I mean, I know the personality comes out during the game.
Yeah, and we're probably going to hear dialogue in some way, shape, or form. Now, is there a breath meter in this?
Nope.
Do you think that's something they're probably going to add into it?
Probably, because you don't even take damage in this game.
Well, it's a toy box. Well, it's more or less testing the models and animations and stuff like that, and
Right.
and how things are going. That's
I got halfway. I'm already halfway there.
halfway there.
Halfway there. Halfway house. That's what they say whenever Hugh Laurie was getting into character, and he was, you know, not quite there yet. You're doing pretty good, Hugh, but I still would only say you're halfway house.
Oh, you had to say it out loud for me to get the joke, because I was paying attention to the swimming animation to this.
The animations in this game are pretty great. I mean, and I say game, it's not even a game yet.
Oh, by definition, it's something you're doing for entertainment.
This is true.
See, okay, so
the camera has been really finicky for me. And I actually booted this up with the intention of having Steve play it. But I got sucked in.
nah, it's all good. This is your channel. There'll be time for maybe a Yooka Laylee special on mine.
Yep. Perhaps a full playthrough.
Okay, so like I'm starting to decode some things, because each of the color like textures actually have a different way of acting. If you notice, the blue ones are slick.
Yep. Which that's actually what they do in a lot of test rooms in games. Like in you can unlock a test room for Banjo-Kazooie, one for Super Mario Sunshine. And they usually indicate different grades.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ball maze, ball maze, ball maze.
I can't quite determine the difference between the green and orange.
I think, as far as that one goes, I think it's literally just to have variety. Like,
like contrast.
yeah. Because, I mean, if this was all just green wireframe, it would be pretty boring.
Yeah. Oh, that's neat.
Okay, let's see. Okay, next step, I'm going to go over here.
I know what this kind of reminds me of, and it kind of takes me back, is Super Mario Kart 64. Block Box.
Block Fortress?
Block Fortress, that's it.
This is a secret I've noticed whenever I was playing through with my nephew. You might say, Peeps, what is this?
Peeps, what is this?
These are different textures
Like
from the
walkthrough.
game that you're going to have to walk through. Like, this is... That sounds like wood. There's
Water.
some water. Some sand, maybe. Fabric? Oh, it's slippery. It's ice.
And that's snow. I don't know. Marshmallow fluff.
So, yeah, like, it's not anything, you know, mind-blowing, but it's a neat thing. I love whenever they put not easily found secrets. As you may know, one of my favorite things of all time is Easter eggs. In fact, most of my YouTube subs are from people who do Easter eggs all the time.
Are you talking like the Easter egg hunter?
The Easter egg hunter is one of them. Guru Kid's another one.
Guru Larry.
Guru Larry, indeed.
But he's more like the fact hunt.
Yeah.
But those
what's his main series called?
is it fact hunt?
Oh, that is right. Because I learned of him through Games That Yanks Can't Wank, which is his series on games that were only released outside of America.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
also, one of the intro for Games That Yanks Can't Wank was done by none other than one Mr. Ross O'Donovan.
Really?
Yep.
God damn it, Ross.
That's exactly the case.
But apparently Guru Larry also does art himself.
He does. And he used to be a television presenter for the UK. For different video game related television shows. Is there nothing you can't do, Guru Larry? Now there was a door. Oh, here it is. I'm just blind. I was blind and now I see.
Test of transitions maybe?
Possibly. And it takes you to an area that you can't get to otherwise.
The one that was super high up there? What is this? Is it a ghost?
It is.
Can you catch it?
Freeing us Ghost Riders. What fun, but in this sandbox there's only one. But if I open up the pause menu, there's 5 of them. They're the new Genjos. And as you may know, I have a great fondness for like ghosts. Like that's my
A cute ghost.
yeah, it's like ghosts are one of my favorite things.
Okay, so so that's the secret you didn't do, perhaps, or
No, I had done that.
so the 5 ghosts exist in this.
No, only one. Only one.
So he was being truthful.
Yes.
He was not being a lying ghost.
No. How dare you doubt my ghost veracity, sir?
I was doubting his ghost veracity.
I know. I was speaking as though I were him. It was only a joke.
You had to rhyme like Gruntilda because he had a rhyming scheme like Gruntilda.
Oh, here's one of the places where the camera really messed with me. I don't know that I can rhyme. I don't know if, like Grunty, I can rhyme, but I'm sure I can do it some of the time.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure the game will be fixed in post.
Oh yeah. You made it to the top of the island. Now you can view all those pleasing geometric shapes and grids. Enjoy it before the final game's inferior, highly detailed organic art arrives. This is not the top of the island, though. Because to get to the top, you actually have to...
Cheat?
Not cheat. Man, you ever kind of get a sense of vertigo whenever you're playing a platformer like this, where you're really high up, and then all of a sudden you realize, like, how scary would it be to be like that in real life?
Terminate artist. Okay, so how many notes do you have?
I have 80, and they all should be in that last section. The last 20.
Hello.
I love that. She helps him up. So. Does the breeze make you feel alive, users?
You know,
Yes.
I have to say, this game is showing great promise. Being like it already seems like the controls are solid.
They really are. They're very tight. Like except for in very few cases, every time I've died, I felt like it was my fault. And that's how you can tell whenever you have a good game, or a game with good controls, or good game feel.
Yeah, and we've talked about this on links on my channel.
Ah, balls. We have indeed. So 8 more notes, or see, I'm already doing it. 8 more quills.
So okay, so speaking of the conversation we had an entire podcast. Kind of pimp it out there,
Right.
where me and you talked about game feel for about an hour.
True.
It's over up on my channel. If you guys want to check that,
You can always search for the Kick Awesome podcast.
Yep.
Whenever you need any specific info.
Yep.
Ooh, banana. Kong, Donkey Kong. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
We gotta stop making this joke.
No, I never will. This is kind of a neat room. This is a hidden museum of particle effects.
Oh, neat. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Did you know robots really enjoy particle effects? I don't know. I went into a little stamper. Did you know robots really enjoy particle effects? See, I can't do a good stamper.
Hold on.
Shocking.
Yeah, I love this, and this spirit that Platonic has with this game, because we know it's a labor of love.
Mm-hmm. It's for the fans.
It is for the fans. It may even been more for themselves because they wanted to make this game.
This is true.
Imagine if Microsoft had said yes, we could have had an exclusive Banjo-Kazooie title, a real Banjo-Kazooie title.
Now, I do want to say, I know in one of the earlier episodes we recorded, I talked about how they hadn't made a ton of good games since then.
Well, that was on the Conquer Let's Play.
Yes. But I do want to say that I do like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. It's a good game. It's just not really a Banjo-Kazooie game.
It shouldn't have been called Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. I mean, would people have bought it had it not said Banjo-Kazooie?
Yes.
You think?
There's to say nobody would have bought the game is something. They would have had some sales. It just wouldn't have name recognition.
True.
But I don't know if name recognition is necessarily what they really needed.
True.
Because okay, so
well, like I'm a diehard Banjo-Kazooie fan. I've bought every game they've ever had.
yeah,
Even the GBA exclusives and stuff.
yeah. And those weren't those made after Microsoft bought?
They actually were. 97, so I'm missing 3 notes.
Is it still in the castle?
In the what?
I thought it looked like a castle from a distance, kind of. You know what'd be a cool nod is if they took this particular zone right now, and actually kind of incorporated it into the game.
Yeah, that could be neat. So, okay. Oh, there it is. There they are. Look over where it says Toy Box.
Yep.
See on the back side?
Yeah. Gonna cheat yourselves to the back to the beginning.
It's not cheating. It's that's what speedrunners do.
I was gonna say, please let you have to play it from the back, from on the other side.
My most favorite games done quick moment was by far in that Mega Man Zero Let's Play. That jump's supposed to be impossible, but I did it because it saved me 2 seconds. Are you kidding me? I'm missing 1.
Somewhere in this world is one Quill, and his name is Peter.
I want to say boo, but I like that. I like it. I like it a lot.
Get all your swimming clothes.
I did. And that just leads inside the castle.
Did you get all the clothes from behind this?
Good news, users. I exterminated all the other NPCs in this simulation. Now you can roam free. Silly organics. Toybox budget doesn't cover repeat dialogue.
That's kind of funny.
It is. So, okay, I got all that.
There it is.
I see it. Good eyes, Steven.
Oh boy.
How many people call you Steven apart from me?
Only when people were angry at me.
Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this, Billy. Well done, user. You collected Quill's Quota 100, a binary classic. Come find me to collect your pagey. He looks like he has a voice like this.
Now, okay, so there's something I think this definitely needs. It needs a kick-ass invincibility theme.
Are we ready? I kind of miss the animation of Banjo feeding the Jiggy to
Kazooie.
I have a secret for you. Ooh, what was that?
Do you know exactly where it's at?
I have an idea. If I can remember. I think I know where it's at. She makes me think of the bat from, not Rasputin,
Anastasia?
yeah.
Bartok.
Yep. Bartok the bat. And I'd kick her, sir. That's what I'd do.
So,
It's requisite that you go fast.
oh, okay, so, funny story, Anastasia, had, Rasputin in it. And, Bartok, and Rasputin was voiced by Christopher Lloyd.
Yes.
One of the very few villain roles. Actually, I take that back.
Actually, no, he's a good villain.
He was a villain.
Are you ready for the big secret?
Sure.
Greetings, users. I have a secret for you. When Real World Game releases, look to a pirate ship for a surprise. Ground smash Lone Rock under a nearby tree to reveal the way. Remember this to find the surprise.
Oh, so it gives you a secret to look for in the new game.
Yep.
Do you think they just made that up on the fly and says, okay, now we have to put that in the game?
Knowing Rare, I bet they already have a pirate level set up.
Well, I know that, but like, they said what the secret was, and then like, okay, now we have to create the secret that way.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's going to be like a thank you for all of our backers, or something like that. So yeah, that, as far as I know, that's all the secrets in this game. Or in this, Toy Box demo. So
Yes.
Steve, what do you think?
I think it's going to be worth my purchase.
As do I. I have already pre-purchased it, of course, seeing as how I'm playing this right now.
It looks fun. Like this animation right here looks really cool. I'm hoping that the story is really cool.
Yep.
Being Platonic and the former members of Rare, I hold out that they're going to have some fantastic characters.
Have you seen any of the characters thus far?
Trouser Snake.
Yeah. There's Trouser Snake, and then there's
That's all I remember is the Trouser Snake.
Retrosaurus 64.
Oh, that's funny.
And he's all blurry, and he's made out of very few polygons. I like that animation, by the way. Oh, Jamone. What's that bar over there? Oh, it's just a very steep slope. Weird.
For no reason.
For no reason.
But I definitely have high hopes for this game.
As do I.
Maybe
they have already fulfilled my hopes.
Maybe we'll see a Let's Play with both of us.
I would be totally down for that. I mean, just the fact that, like, you've been watching me. I've played this game one time before, and I feel like I've already got a good grip on the controls because everything feels so natural.
Well, I think it feels so natural is because you've played this game before.
This is true, but at the same time, I mean, I've been using 4 moves.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, I have a jump, I have my ground pound, I have my spring jump, I have my roll, and I have my tail whack. So 5 moves. And that's the thing is, like, games like... One reason that Mario 64 is so great, and it always has been great, is they give you your full moveset from the beginning of the game, and the game can be as deep or as shallow as you want it to be.
Yeah.
If you want to beat the game with 70 stars, you can absolutely do that. That's easy.
With the exception of the caps. Excuse me. Of the power caps.
What about them?
You said the entire move list unlocked except for the power caps. And that's
Okay, but that's not even a move.
I know,
yeah.
but that's the limitation. The only limitation on Mario at the beginning of the game is not having his caps.
Right. So, but yeah. I mean, and the fact that you have 3 buttons with Mario 64. You have crouch, you have jump, you have punch. And with those 3 buttons, you can do so many cool acrobatic things.
Yes.
And I know we've talked about this before, but his moveset was largely lifted from Donkey Kong 94 on Game Boy. In which you could do side jumps, you could do handsprings, and all of these became part of his regular repertoire, and they were so easy to perform that everyone started doing them without even, like, I remember the move, for whatever reason, I guess because I have a good sense of timing, I was really good at the side jump mixed with the wall jump. And my father, who played the game through the same time I did, he had trouble with those moves, but it didn't stop him from beating. He only needed help getting 1 star, and he beat the game before I did. Yeah, my dad.
Yeah.
I like Yooka's just like, am I gonna have to smell my own butt all day here?
Yeah.
And Laylee's like,
Yeah.
smell that butt. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got spaces to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Anyways, I'm
I have to say, this game does impress me, and I look forward to playing.
as do I.
And y'all be on the lookout for that Let's Play
Indeed.
whenever the game releases.
Early 2017, I think it is.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh.
At latest.
Hopefully we don't get another Mighty No. 9 release thing.
Nah. The fact that they're this far along and it looks this good, you know? And the beauty of this is because it's on Unity, this will be easy to port to Wii U, to Xbox One, to, heck, I bet you could port this to mobile phones. As powerful as they are nowadays.
Okay, so, I almost want to talk about that. That was the problem with Mighty No. 9 was in the delays.
They wanted it to be on everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You saw that?
Yeah.
I like how the fire, water, wind,
Fire.
and everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Hang on. Anyways. Ugh, excuse me, that was gross. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been a real fun time.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on here, Steve.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Check out his channel. He's aCHICKENsammich on YouTube. Once again, to find any of our videos that we share, you can just search for the Kick Awesome Podcast.
The Kick Awesome Podcast.
What's your latest video you've done on solo, Steve?
It's been a while. I haven't been posting lately. It's mostly I've been doing that podcast thing with you for a while. And
This is true.
And that's about all I really do on the channel at the moment. Mostly because the reason why I'm recording with you today is my setup was kind of foobarred.
Yeah, like, I don't know what's going on with yours. Oh well. Excuse to buy a new computer.
To build a new computer.
Well, that's what I did. I mean,
Yeah.
I would still...
I'm going to build me a beast.
What you gonna call it? Mine's name is... Oh, what is mine's name? I think mine's named Aquaman.
Well, my original PC was Zongetsu.
Zangetsu. I have a theme going on right now with all my devices. Everything except for this is named after some kind of a forest spirit. Like my purple laptop is named Dryad. My, one of my tablets is called a Treyant. So, next thing I get, my phone's name is Garrick Wildspeaker. Look at it. I love it. Anyways, thanks once again, guys, for watching. If you like this, hey, give me a like. Don't be a jerk.